Hi friends, it's Joan at 10 Pentacles Tarot, and today I'm going to do a spread demonstration for you from the Seasons of the Witch Mabon Oracle, and this is what it looks like. If you're interested in this deck and you'd like to see a review, please go to my playlist called Tarot Deck Reviews Volume 1, and you'll find it on there. Alright, so this is a very fallish deck, and I love it. Of course, it's about the harvest and the season of when we bring in the fruits of our labor and so on. And this deck is called the Darkness Falls Spread. Now, the book says a weakness is just a strength that needs practice. This spread helps you to identify a weakness and then gives you guidance about turning that shortcoming into something that can work to your advantage. So if you're feeling like you have a weakness or a shortcoming, we all do, and you're wondering how to turn it into an advantage, then this spread will be for you. So if you're wanting to learn this spread, go ahead and get a pencil and paper so you can write down the positions of the cards and what each position means. And also, and if you're not really interested in learning the spread, then just watch the video, and I'm going to do a reading to demonstrate the spread, and the reading ID may have meaning for you. I always feel like if you feel led to watch a video, then there is a message somewhere in it for you. All right, again, this is a 4-card spread, and the first card is what is a weakness that needs work? So right now, focus on yourself, focus on being open to learning something about maybe a weakness that you know you have, or even a weakness that you don't even realize you have. Sometimes those are the hardest ones to accept when we don't realize that we had that weakness. But most of us realize that no one's perfect, and so it's all good, and any help that you can get will be a good thing. All right, so card 1 is what is a weakness that needs work? What is a weakness that needs work? Card 2, what strength would this weakness like to become? Card 3, how can you turn this weakness into a strength? And card 4, how will this new strength help you going forward? All right, and then we'll look at the card on the bottom of the deck at the end to see what that one has to say to us as well. I always think that the bottom of the deck card has something to say. Now, you can do this spread with any other oracle deck or any other tarot deck that speaks to you. It does not have to be done with this particular deck. All right, so card 1, what is a weakness that needs work? And the card is Fire Cider. Dwell in the medicine that exists to protect the spirit. Dwell in the medicine that exists to protect the spirit. Let's take a look at the meaning in the book. I'm not sure what fire cider is, so let's take a look and see. It's number 16. It says the key words are preparation, building immunity, and strengthening the spirit. Okay, your higher self chose this card because Fire Cider wishes to tell you something that may be difficult to understand, which is that manifestation is not magic. What manifestation does is make spaces for your preparation to be useful. The universe expands your possibilities, moves things around so you're in the right place at the right time, and offers a helpline when you're facing obstacles. Even so, you wouldn't go to a job interview without being prepared to explain why you're the right person for the job, or go to the store without money to spend. This card reminds you not to go to Spirit asking for miracles to be made on your behalf if you aren't ready to make a phone call, save a little extra, or at least make a plan. In truth, manifestation can feel like magic, but so few of us are armed with the tools needed to manifest anything meaningful. There are too many fears most of us don't know how to face, too many thought distortions many of us aren't even aware of, let alone able to bust, and too much that's overwhelming about big life goals that can seem impossible to achieve. This is why the universe will send you challenges that are meant to build your spiritual immunity. They make you stronger, wiser, and more prepared to manifest in a way that truly does feel like magic. With time and your willingness to prepare for greatness, you will experience a life that is deliberate rather than happening by the whims of a cosmic energy. That's not to say the universe isn't real or that you won't have divine help along the way, but it's a lot easier for the universe to back you up when it knows you're prepared to take the leap when it calls. Okay, so to me, this card is saying that the weakness that needs work is maybe your ability and willingness to prepare what you want. And I'm guilty of this as well. So this is not anyone pointing a finger at you. The universe is looking at you and asking you to ask yourself if this is possibly a weakness that you need to work on. Okay, so the weakness that this card shows is that you, or whoever this reading is for, doesn't prepare for what they want as well as they should. So maybe you have a weakness when it comes to preparing and getting yourself ready for something, getting things lined up and in order to manifest the things that need to be done in order to manifest the things you want. So it looks like what you need to work on then is preparing for what you want, preparing yourself to get what you want. All right, very good. Card 2, what strength would this weakness like to become? And card 2 is St. John's wort and marigold. Against your will, there will not be no entrance, no welcoming, be gone. Okay, well that's interesting. Okay, so this is number 36, St. John's wort and marigold. And let's see what that says. Though this is what strength your weakness would like to become. Let's see what the book says. It says the keywords are protection against dark forces, repelling negative energy, or unwanted energies. So what I'm already getting from this is that the weakness in preparation would like to become total preparation that prepares you and that protect you against negative and unwanted energies. All right, so not only do you need to have preparation, but you need to prepare yourself for the negative forces and unwanted energies. Okay, so this weakness of not preparing wants to become you prepared and protected against dark forces and negative energies or unwanted energies that want to prevent you from getting what you want. It says, your higher self chose this card because there are some negative energies swirling around you that are affecting your spiritual well-being. You may see this energy manifest in mood swings, nightmares, general low energy, or an unexplained feeling of heaviness. Know that these feelings are not a result of anything you've done, but that they will continue to disrupt your life if you don't take steps to remove the energy that's causing you harm. Take a few moments to think about when you feel this energy the most. Does it tend to happen just after visiting a particular person or location? Do you feel this way at work or home? Most people are not aware of how much energy they steal or the ways in which their low vibration affects others. It's important to hold space for the people you love and care about by listening and supporting them through rough times. But when a relationship becomes toxic, you may need to take extra steps to protect your energy. If St. John's wort and marigold should fall out of the deck reversed, it's a sign that someone is intentionally causing you harm. Okay, well, this one didn't come reversed. Someone may be spreading venomous gossip, sabotaging your work, or going out of their way to make you feel small and unworthy. Know that this is their low vibration and has nothing to do with you. Low vibrations are just that, beneath you. Pay them no mind, but take steps to defend yourself if it comes to a point where they are gaining traction with their maliciousness. All right. So this weakness of not preparing enough wants to become the strength of protection against negativity, protecting yourself against negativity as you prepare, and protecting yourself against negative energies. All right, so card 3 is how can you turn this weakness into a strength? Ghost Whisperer. Be still in the whispers that ebb and flow through the silence. And that card is number 18. So let's see what that says. And this is, again, how can you turn this weakness into a strength? All right, it says the keywords are messages, warnings, and guidance. Okay, so what I'm getting just from those keywords is you can turn this weakness of not being prepared or not preparing enough into the strength of protecting yourself by listening to the messages, warnings, and guidance that you're receiving all around you in life and also from the spirit world. So be open to the guidance and messages that you are receiving all the time. It says your higher self chose this card because it represents the receipt of messages, especially those that come from someone in your past. You may have a chance to find closure, or you might reconnect with someone who was once meaningful to you. Have you been thinking about someone in particular? Perhaps an ex or an old flame has entered your mind recently. So consider reaching out to them. They may need to speak with you about something important, but don't have a way of contacting you. A simple conversation, even just small talk, can open your eyes to a clever solution to a problem, one that has plagued you. This person may become a permanent fixture in your life when pulled with Witches Gathering, card 42. So we don't know if we have that card or not. Should this card fall from the deck in reverse, okay, which is not, and that does not apply to us. All right, so this weakness of not preparing can become the strength of preparing and protecting yourself from negative energies by listening to a message or a voice of someone from your past. Okay, this could be a spirit, this could be a person from your past who is going to give you some guidance. All right, so you're going to receive guidance from someone that will help you in becoming more prepared, in getting more prepared for the things you want. So there's someone from your past, or this could be a spirit guide or spirit messenger that is going to give you some guidance that will help you become more prepared and protected. All right, and then the fourth card in this is how will this new strength help you going forward? So how will this strength and guidance you receive from this person help you going forward? And the card is number 2, Apple of My Eye. It says, not all that's alluring may be what it seems. See beyond the illusion. All right, so so somehow this person or this this message and this help that this person gives you is going to help you see beyond any illusions you may have moving forward, okay? So someone has really good advice that's going to help you to see beyond illusions that you may have now that are preventing you from preparing yourself, preventing you from protecting yourself. All right, so very good. So let's read what Apple of My Eye says. That's number 2. And it says, the keywords are mindfulness, being careful, being present, and awareness. Your higher self chose this card because there's often an expectation that transformation will happen with a big bang. One day you'll wake up and be completely different from how you were yesterday, or some dramatic event will happen that causes your whole life to renew itself. Transformation is usually sparked by a dramatic life change, but a spark only represents potential. You still have to take that spark and nourish it before it becomes a raging fire that burns through your life. Mindfulness is the best way to begin forming habits that lead to dramatic results. For example, you may need to find more awareness about poor eating or money habits. You may need to become more present in your career if you're looking to advance. Perhaps you need to be more mindful about the ways you're giving away your power. Maybe you allow others to speak to you negatively, or you find yourself giving a lot more than you get in return. Once you're mindful of where you need to change, you won't be able to unlearn this information, and each moment of awareness will become an opportunity to make a new choice. You can continue to make the same choices that have kept you where you are, or you can decide to do something different and begin to move in a new direction, taking one tiny step at a time. All right, so being more mindful and aware how will this new strength that the person from your past or the spirit from your past gives you, how will it help you going forward? Because you'll be more mindful, right? You will be present. You will be aware. And being mindful, present, and aware will always help you to move forward. All right, so that is the spread. Now, again, to me, this has a lot of great information. Again, card 1, what is a weakness that needs work? And in this case, it is not preparing enough, not being prepared, not preparing yourself or the things you need to prepare for what you want. Okay, card 2, what strength would this weakness like to become? This weakness would like to become the strength of you not only preparing yourself, but protecting yourself against all negativity and negative energies or dark energies that might come against you. And card 3, how can you turn this weakness into a strength? Okay, this would be by taking advice or learning from someone from your past. Someone from your past may have something to tell you about this situation, about how you can turn this weakness into a strength. And they may give you some pointers. They may give you some suggestions. And this could be a person, a living person. This could be a spirit from your past as well. And apple of my eye, the 4th card, how will this new strength help you moving forward? It will help you to have awareness, to be mindful, and to be in the moment and to be present. And that is what always is going to help you move forward, to be mindful, to be present. All right, and so that is the spread. Those are the 4 positions of the Darkness Falls spread. And let's look at the bottom of the card deck. That I always look at this because I always feel that the card on the bottom always has a message for the person you're reading for, whether it's something that's underlying the situation or something that they don't see about the situation or something they don't see coming. I usually like to read this card as something that's underlying the situation. And this card is Mead and Wine, number 25. It says, your presence embodied, tasting the pleasure flowing through your being. All right, so let's read the meaning of number 25. This is a message for you. And again, take what resonates from this reading. It says the keywords are debauchery, indulgence, pleasure, satisfaction, and living in the moment. Your higher self chose this card because you are urgently in need of more play, fun, debauchery, and throwing caution to the wind. Of course, bills need to be paid and you have to put food on the table, but playtime is a basic human need and it contributes to your health and happiness. This need is so often overlooked when you're barely making it through the day and wake up to each new day filled with worry about your jam-packed schedule. You may not even be aware of the breath you've been holding in or the stress you're carrying until you get out and do something fun. Living in the moment can come in many forms, from the most expensive adventure to a good time on a dime. A spontaneous living room picnic on a Sunday drive with your partner can turn into a night of renewed passion. A trip to the beach with your kids or besties and an iPhone can lead the way to beautiful memories you can all reminisce about for years to come. Even a couple of drinks every 2 months at a shitty bar with your coworkers can help you to release the stress of a challenging boss or demanding clients. It's the quality and company that make the experience rewarding, no matter what the experience costs or whether it's done infrequently, just as long as you make some time to get out of the everyday hustle and bustle of life. All right, so that is a message for someone out there. You need to make a little bit more time for fun. And the last thing I want to say about this reading, or any reading for that matter, if the cards are numbered, you may want to pay attention to those numbers, point them out to your client, have them write them down. You may want to write these numbers down. Again, the numbers are 16 or 7, 36 or 9, 18 or 9, and bingo, that's 2 9s. Number 2 and number 25 or number 7. So again, we have number 7, number 7. That's bound to be an important number this week for you or this day. And 9 and 9, and the number 9 as well. All right, friends, that's it. That is the Darkness Spreads. Oh my goodness. Forgive me. The Darkness Falls spread from the Seasons of the Witch Mabon Oracle. And again, you can use it with any oracle or tarot deck that suits you. And I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was helpful. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel if you have not already done so. It's completely free for you and it helps me out a whole lot. Plus, if you hit the notification bell, you'll be notified whenever a new video is uploaded, so you'll never miss any at all. I want to thank you for being with me today. I appreciate you more than you'll ever know. I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever it is where you are, and I hope to see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.